What's going on, my trainer club? Today we are going to check out Sustainability Week in Pokemon Go to make sure you guys are prepped and ready to go, and make sure that you guys do know the hidden Stardust tip that's going to help you out this week. So welcome to the trainer club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, are you guys excited about Sustainability Week in Pokemon Go? How did you guys do on the last week event, which was Rivals Week in Pokemon Go? Did you guys get everything that you did want? Because this week we have a new shiny, which is really exciting. I'm excited about this one, and it has some hidden meaning behind this shiny as well, which is going to be Stardust. So we're gonna get into everything we need to know about this. But not only that, this week has an availability to help clean up, participate in some type of sustainability act wherever you are. So if you are not anywhere near San Diego, please participate in something like that and follow the rules. We will get into it in the video as well of how to participate and submit in order to make it qualified and count towards our bonus on Sunday. But if anybody is around the San Diego area, please get into my Discord. We have a new room in there that you guys can check out. It's all in the pinned comments below so that you guys can participate with me. We are going to be cleaning up and recycling downtown San Diego. At least I will be. If anybody else wants to join me, that'd be amazing. It'd be great to have a bunch of people out there because the city definitely needs it. So with all that said, let's get into it. Sustainability Week Pokemon Go starts on Tuesday, April 20th at 10 a.m. local time, and it's gonna go all the way until Sunday, April 25th at 8 p.m. local time. So if you guys do want to participate in activations, an activation is basically committing an act of sustainability. It doesn't have to be a group cleanup. It can be simple things as well, which we will check out here in a minute. But if we get 2,500 activations on the 25th, which is Sunday, from the event time of 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., we are gonna have increased tier 5 raids. The second one, which will keep the first tier and it's gonna stack on top, there will be a free remote raid pass bundle for 3 free remote raids in the shop. And then finally at 10,000 activations, which is gonna be 10,000 participations, there's going to be 2 times catch XP as well. So those are pretty cool bonuses, and it's a really cool cause as well. So in order to qualify, you're gonna have to post on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and you're gonna have to tag at Niantic Labs and use the hashtag of Sustainable with Niantic. By doing that, that will count as an activation for you. What are some of the activities that you can participate? They're going to be taking care of your community, which would be picking up trash, and I hope that you guys do discern the difference between trash and recycling, and you do use the appropriation, because in my opinion, picking up things is not enough. You need to recycle those things as well. It's very important. Number 2, plant a tree, shrub, or any type of greenery that is going to contribute towards more oxygen in the planet. And then number 3 is to build a bee house or hotel, because bees are extremely, extremely important to our ecosystem. You can adopt a new sustainability practice such as commuting, walking, running, or bicycling. Become a do-it-yourself expert, which is going to be repurpose something, such as something old, and then you repurpose it as something new. And then you choose to use reusable as opposed to disposable. So one of the biggest things right there is going to be grocery bags. You guys can easily get a reusable grocery bag, shopping bag. That is a very easy way to start taking away extra uses of grocery bags. There was a crazy stat that I saw about just using one recycling bag. On the bottom, after I went to the zoo, I saw that they had some recycled plastic grocery bags. I was in need of them. I think it was something along the lines of 20,000 grocery bags are used per consumer over a lifetime of grocery shopping, which is absolutely crazy. If you can just get one, that can replace so many wasteful products. So please choose something, and it could be as easy as that. And then you could also help the local community. You could support a local cause, volunteer your time towards an organization, or even learn about the local environment and help out. So there's plenty of easy ways for you guys to get out there. Depends on how much effort you want to put in there. I prefer to put in more effort. I already have the sustainability practices. Not only that, I would suggest that you guys eat organic food. That is a sustainable practice for your health and the environment as well, as much as possible. If you can't choose everything organic, check out the Clean 15 to make sure that you decrease the amount of pesticides, herbicides, and other chemicals that you are being exposed to on a daily basis. I want you guys to be as healthy and happy as long as possible. The features of this event are going to include timed research, we have field research, and then we also have a free sustainable shirt that's going to be in the shop. And then we have the spawns. The new spawn that's going to be out there is going to be Binacle. It's going to be a water and a rock type Pokemon, which is going to go into Barbaracle. Unfortunately speaking, this Pokemon isn't super relevant in any really meta as far as PvP, Go Battle League. It just looks cool, so I'm sure you're gonna see it in the gyms. And then we have the spawns, which are going to be Seal, Drillbur, Trubbish, and Ferroseed. Ferroseed does have the shiny. Trubbish is going to be the new shiny. And then we have 5 kilometer eggs, which is going to be Diglett, We have Tangela. We have Goldeen. All of those do have shinies. We have Badoo with a shiny. Cherubi does not have a shiny. We have Finneon and Drillbur. And then as far as the raids go, we have Vileplume. Vileplume is going to be a 3rd tier evolution Pokemon. Every single time you catch it, you're guaranteed 2 XL candy if you so desire to get that XL candy that way. We have the Alolan Executor. That one is going to have a shiny. We also have Trubbish in there with a shiny now, and Binacle. And don't forget, obviously, we do have the Therian form of the Landorus. If you guys do want the counter guide, you can check it out up here. If you need excellent throw tutorials, the whole playlist is up here for you guys to check out. And finally, we have the Trubbish as the shiny, which is a stark difference navy blue out there. So with all those tips said, guys, let's get into tip number 1. Tip number 1, I'm gonna focus on one specific Pokemon. It is the feature Pokemon of this event. Not only that, there is a reason behind it, because as you guys do know, or maybe you don't know, there is going to be Pokemon that have boosted Stardust right now per catch. Reason being is that these specific Pokemon are highlighted for the season that's going on right now. So Trubbish is one of those Pokemon. It is going to give you 750 Stardust per Trubbish catch. So you do not want to only shiny check Trubbish. You want to catch Trubbish. 750 Stardust, and it's boosted in cloudy weather, and that's gonna give you 938 Stardust under boosted conditions. But wait, if you guys do use a star piece as well, you can enhance that. You can get 1125 on a star piece without the weather boost, and the total Stardust is gonna be 1406 with the star piece as well as the weather boost in cloudy weather. So it's going to be extremely valuable for you guys. It is only about 100 Stardust short of 1500. So you can stock up on Stardust, make sure to try to get towards your benchmark, and that's gonna be very valuable, helping you stock up as much as possible. So that's gonna take up our tip number 1 because of how valuable it is in Stardust purposes and shiny. So let's get into all spawns in tip number 2. Tip number 2, these are gonna be the known spawns as of right now. If there are any other spawns that are out there that are gonna be good, new shinies, anything like that, I will make sure you guys do know about them. So the total spawns list of this event are going to have more than was first anticipated. We do have Psyduck with a shiny, not really relevant for PvP and Go Battle League. Then we also have the Seal. Seal does have a shiny. It's a nice champagne color. It's really cool. It does go into Dugong. Dugong is actually pretty good in the Great League. However, it needs a dual legacy move in order for it to be legacy and to be as effective as it wants to be. It's going to need Ice Shard, Icy Wind, and Water Pulse. Rank 50 in the Great League. 0, 12, 15 is going to be the 100% IVs. And then we have Grimer. Grimer is going to have a shiny potential, not really relevant either. Sunkern with the shiny, not really relevant. Fampi, no shiny, not relevant, but it is a decent ground type meta attacker. Not the best because we do have Groudon and other things, but it is semi up there. It does make usually around the top 15. Seedot does have a shiny. Seedot is going to go into Shiftry. Shiftry is going to be relevant in Ultra League and Great League. Great League, it's going to be 74. With Snarl, Leaf Blade, and Foul Play combination. 100% IV is going to be 0, 14, 11 on this one. And then in Ultra League XL, it's going to be ranked 36. Obviously the Shadow Forms are going to be in there, but we do not have Shadow Forms spawning during this event time right now. 100% IV at level 50 is going to be 3, 15, 15. So that one's one you're going to want to get XL candy, save up, and trade. And then we're going to have Grotle spawning. Grotle is going to be a 2nd tier evolution Pokemon. That is a guaranteed 1 XL candy per catch, which is really good. It does give you additional Stardust, which is really effective. So that's a great one to make sure to target when you are on a star piece going after cloudy weather, Trubbish, like I talked about in tip number 1. And then as far as the Excadrill, it's actually going to be ranked 17 when it is XL'd out in the Master League. And that is a really good Pokemon because it is a ground typing. It does handle something such as a very desirable shiny. I hope it comes out to raids very soon, which is going to be Dialga. Hopefully that one does come out as a shiny raid boss in the near future, but as of right now, that is a great counter for that Pokemon. And then we do have Ferroseed. That is a shiny. Definitely something desirable. It did come out during the Verizon event. Unfortunately, I was not able to get that one. This is a very desirable one for me. It is valuable in both the Great and the Ultra League. In the Great League, it's going to be ranked 73 with Bullet Seed, Power Whip, and Thunder combination. 100% IVs at a 0, 13, 13. And as far as the Ultra League goes, in XL form, it does do well. It's going to be ranked 13 with Bullet Seed, Power Whip, and Flash Cannon. If you do choose to buddy boost it, 100% IV is going to be 5, 15, 14 at level 51, but other Pokemon such as Umbreon and other Pokemon that can max out with 100% IVs and get the buddy boost and sit below that 2500 mark, in my opinion, are more valuable for that. I would go after the level 50 100% IV, which is going to be a 7, 14, 15. So this is a Pokemon that you do catch, you trade over 100 kilometers, start stocking up on that XL candy to make sure that you can get to that 296 because it does go all the way to level 50. So So there's 2 in there that are pretty good. They are not premier, but they do pretty good. They're gonna be relatively good budget counters, which we will be checking that out in a video coming up very soon for you guys. So with all that said, those are the spawns. Now let's check out the egg hatches in tip number 3. As far as the egg hatches goes, these are gonna be coming from 5-kilometer eggs. As far as these go, they're not really sticking out to me, but unfortunately right now there are no grunts. There's no way for us to stock up on those 12-kilometer eggs. So you might as well hatch some eggs in the meantime, and these ones can do it for you, even though there's nothing really that sticks out. I mean, there's a shiny Badoo in there, but shiny Badoo was part of the Roselia Calm Day, and I hope you guys already did get that shiny during that time frame because it was definitely a great time to get it. But we do have number 1, which is gonna be Diglett with a shiny, 386, 100% IV. And then we have Tangela, 100% IV is gonna be 1278 coming from eggs. It does have a shiny as well. And then we have Goldeen, 658 is gonna be the level 20, 100% IV. Badoo is gonna be 100% IV at 489. Trubby 100% IV is gonna be 542. Finneon is gonna be 555. And Drillbur is gonna be 786. So as far as those eggs go, do what you want. I preferably would just hatch regular eggs. I mean, I'm not going anything crazy right now until the leaders come back, because you guys do know Stardust is one of my favorite things, and those leader Pokemon, they do have a dino in there, and I do want a shiny dino, even though it's incredibly rare coming from those eggs. But with all that said, now let's get into the research, starting with tip number 4. Tip number 4 is going to be the timed research that's going to be coming out. Let's check it out if there's anything in here that is going to be sticking out, but I want to make sure you guys do know what's going on. Use 5 berries to help catch Pokemon is going to be an Oddish encounter. Catch 7 water type Pokemon, Goldeen. Catch 7 Pokemon with Weather Boost, Bellsprout. Then we're going to get a Turtwig, 20 Venusaur Mega Energy and 1000 XP. Stage number 2, use 5 berries to help catch Pokemon, which is going to be a Tangela encounter. Tangela 100% IV on this one is going to be 959. Then we're going to catch 5 different species of grass type Pokemon, which is going to be a Ferroseed encounter. Ferroseed 100% IV is going to be 403. Then we have send 5 gifts to friends, which is going to be a Fampi encounter, which then is going to lead us to a Grotle, more 20 Mega Energy for Venusaur, and then 1500 XP. And then finally stage 3, really easy stages. I mean, it's nothing too crazy here. Use 7 berries to help catch Pokemon, which is going to be a Cherim, Sunny Weather. Catch 40 grass type Pokemon is going to give you an Alolan Diglett encounter, and then use an Incense. And pro tip here, coming from Leak Duck, thank you to him for doing all this amazing graphic work. As always, you can use a Melton Mystery Box. You can use a Melton Mystery Box by going in and sending a Pokemon into Pokemon Home, and that's literally all you have to do, which is going to be a Binacle encounter, which then is going to lead us to a Venusaur, which does have a shiny since it is a Mega, so that can be a shiny. Venusaur 100% IV is going to be 1166, but that Pokemon does need Frenzy Plant to be as effective as it can be as a Mega Pokemon. Then you get 60 Mega Venusaur Energy, and you get 2500 XP. So guys, nothing too crazy in there. You do get some Mega Venusaur Energy. You're going to get some Venusaur XL Candy as well in a quantity of 2 from that catch. So with all that said, guys, let's get into tip number 5. Tip number 5 is going to be field research tasks. And is there anything that's going to be super relevant for you guys to get after? Let's check it out right now. And it's going to be catch 5 Trubbish. It's going to be a Cottony encounter. Cottony 100% IV is going to be really easy. It's going to be 300. Thank you to Couple of Gaming for putting together this amazing graphic. Then we have use 3 golden raspberries to help catch Pokemon. Not really the biggest fan of this unless you are doing it for legendary Pokemon. What I would suggest is catching Landorus with stacking up on 3 of these tasks, because using golden raspberries on things other than legendaries, unless you have a complete surplus of them, I'm having actually a shortage of them, it's kind of a waste of time, but the 100% IV is going to be 405. Use 5 berries to help catch Pokemon. It's going to be a Chespin encounter, 469 100% IV. Please remember to save that Pokemon at some point. It more than likely will get Frenzy Plant in Calm Day. Then we have catch 5 Grimer, which is going to be a Spheal or a Ducklet. Spheal is going to be 412. Ducklet is going to be 367 100% IV. And then we have use an Incense for Swaddle or Onyx. Swaddle is going to be 418, and Onyx is going to be 472. So, research tasks, I like the research, generally speaking. Honestly speaking, in this one, there are better Pokemon spawning in the wild, and why is there not a task for Trubbish makes no sense. What it does seem to tell me is that Trubbish is going to be spawning quite frequently in the wild. Those are going to be the field research. Number 1, most important thing is Trubbish all around. Trubbish shiny, number 1. Number 2, Trubbish boosted Stardust, yes. If it is cloudy weather, I highly suggest, if there's a lot of Trubbish out, and it's a very prevalent spawn, because obviously I'm not in the event right now filming this video, I'm trying to prep you guys pre-hand. If there's a ton of Trubbish around and it's cloudy weather, that is a great time to pop a star piece. You are getting a lot of Stardust per catch. 1,400 Stardust basically per catch, a little bit over, but let's just call it 1,400. Chalk it up, get after it, pop some lures with some friends and an incense, and have a lot of fun in that cloudy weather. So that's gonna do it, guys. Make sure to get out there, have fun, play a lot. Make sure to get that shiny Trubbish, get as much Stardust as you possibly can, and have a lot of fun. And please do something positive for the environment. Don't just make this about the game. Even though it is fun to get those bonuses, it's more fun to start giving back to Mother Nature because it gives so much to us in return. So let's make sure to take a step towards taking care of it. It's so easy not to. It does take more effort too. It is sometimes more expensive, but ultimately it's gonna be worth it for the longevity of our species and our planet. So thank you guys for being here. Likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. And I just wanna make sure you guys, if you're still here with me right now, I plan to be starting a cooking YouTube channel to help you guys out, making organic recipes, healthy, tasty, and making sure to help your family and yourself be as healthy as possible. So there's a hint for you guys that stay tuned to all of my videos. Commenters and Patreon members for taking their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.